Okay. Okay. Oh man, so many things are not ready. I was basically not ready. Okay, let's see. I still want to pop out the... Which one are you looking at now? Still there. Okay, that's good. Let's go here quick. Sure. Let's bite off too much. I bite off too much. Here we go. This is the game. That's in there. That's right. Okay, let's test again. Test. See if that goes through. I feel like my face is in the wrong spot. Okay. Yeah, let's move this up. And let's put my face over here. Or you can go a bit higher even, that's okay. Okay. Whoa, that took a while. So, and I think we can kill the music, that's okay. Or, yeah, maybe not, I don't know. So, this is a Simul, and what I really wanted to do was to show what was happening in the Simul. So, this is all the chat that everyone's going through. Start of the King Walks. I want to see what's happening in the other games as well. Here we go. Okay, so here's our game, and I'll keep that on Zen mode. And then here is all other boards. There's 7 of us playing. How do I... Is there a way for me to put these things next to each other so we can see them at the same time? Maybe not. Maybe we'll just look at it in 2 sides. So our game, and that does show perfect, and then the total game's cool. Okay, and I want to see what's happening in the other boards as well. Can I look? Oh, that's like the whole... That's the whole one. Maybe we just look like this. I'm not sure what the best way is to do this. Where am I? I'm here. Oh, okay, so hang on. So this is the first time I'm taking part in a Simul. This is quite fun. Sakwin is the host. He's the guy playing the rest of us, or the girl. Random side, initial clock time 24 minutes, extra clock per player 2 minutes. I think he started with... Oh, I don't know if that's correct. I think he started with like 50 minutes. Yeah, if you can see here. I think that's kind of what's been happening. And so he's playing Susie Dent, who's very strong. Some rabbit player is very strong. Feed Barbie is very strong. And then Sina and me, I think, are a bit similar. Mrs. Scribbs is also close enough, and Jonoff as well. So it's kind of like two levels of players that's happening here. Let's go back to our game. He's currently looking at it. Yeah, he's currently looking at it, right? So let's also just make sure that this is working. Where do I go? Streamers. Yep, we're on there. That's great. And I just heard the piece move. Okay, cool. So We've opened up with a reverse London against this, what looks like a King's Indian attack, which is really fun. I actually should have maybe played my bit more of standard line against it. So we can develop, actually I think here is better than here, I don't actually remember why. And then we can take once, and then we can drop back. I do not remember why this is better, but I think in the database I saw that this is not great. So we'll probably play the better move. Take. Oh, this is super bad for us, right? No, because here. Oh, maybe you don't. Maybe you do take. I'm very confused. Take. Say. Oh, hang on. We've got two. Yeah, we've still got two. 2 on 3. So he still needs like rook e8 or something. So we can do this. Rook over. Castle. Clear. Take once. Take. And then what, we go here attacking the rook, so that if you push we take, and then we can take here. No, we don't take and take here. This is still terrible. So now I don't understand why you would do this. Or maybe the point is to put it somewhere else. Maybe you put it here. This just seems like the move. I'm so confused why this is not the move. If I go here, then this is just crushing every time. Back here, lost. Okay, so I don't understand, but we're gonna go here again, and we will figure it out afterwards. It's a good chance though. Alright, so let's see what's happening in the other boards here. Susie Dent. Actually, maybe Zen mode is not gonna work for the other boards because it looks kind of strange. Yeah, I said feed Barbie and me. We're both watching everyone else's games. T4, okay, it's like a modern. That's nice. Oh, and very aggressive. Attacking just everything on the board. What in the world? Wow, very interesting. You can see Sakwin is using the Lichess Simul account, 2424 League Simul. I have absolutely no idea what this is. This is very interesting. Yeah. I mean, this is clearly a move, and it's probably in terms of what White is doing is like the move, I'm guessing. Where should I go? Oh, okay, hang on. Maybe I should open all the boards separately. So many tabs. Will my computer survive? I think so. Okay, cool. So that's Susie Dent. Maybe it's too much. Never mind. Some rapid player. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, this is like... Oh, what's this? What's this? I don't know this. It's like not a French. Yeah, what's this? Like a perk? Oh, very interesting. I don't know this is all. Nice gambit line by White as well. Here. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's some spicy stuff. Very interesting. Okay. Let's go over to Feet Barbie versus Sakwin. Alright, so this is a Karo Khan exchange. Yeah. Okay, opening up the middle. Gotta decide what to do. Wanna defend this, wanna not defend this. There's some checks over here. There's also just castling and take back. You can save it if you want to. I mean, black is an IQP, so I don't know if you maybe just like trade off castle. They've got a lot of development. Oh, in that case, maybe you don't. Maybe just castle. And then they take, you take. And you try and keep them from liquidating this pawn. Yeah, I mean, otherwise you just put your knight in the spot. Against Sina, let's see what's happening here. Oh wow, Alakine, oh fun stuff. Alright, and I don't know if this is the main line. Yeah? Oh wow. Oh wow. Check and take back. Okay. Very interesting stuff. Knight f3. Is this a main line in Alekhine? I honestly don't know. This is not a main line. I think the main line is just a push, and then they jump the knight, and then you can like hit it again and stuff. So this is something else. Very fun though. Wow. Take. Takes with check, which I think black has to do because white's going first. Yeah. But now black can also castle very quickly. Check back to our game. It's okay. All right. That's our game. IR. Yes. Hello, feet. Hey, the only viewer. Nice for you to come past, man. I hope you're doing good, by the way. I'm loving the fact that you're basically watching all the boards as well. I can see every time I can't jump to a board, you're already there. Let's see what's happening against Scribs. Scrib also loves to do some gambit lines. I can never understand Scrib's openings. Yeah. Scrib just plays like the most bizarre stuff. Look at this. Like this is like a double wing gambit by black, basically. Interesting. Oh wow, and he has to like protect it with his king. That's fucking insane. Oh my word. That's scripts for you. Honestly, that's so crazy. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay. And then the last one is, oh, he's on our board again. Last one is Junaf. And Junaf is playing, oh, he's playing a Scandi on this one. Knight f3, I don't know that move really. Oh, okay. White's just like, cool, I'm gonna castle. There's d4. Black also has some development going. Okay, so this is like the least aggressive version for white. They didn't play c4, they didn't play knight c3, the queen's still just sitting there. Everyone's developing. Okay, and now it's back to our game. Alright, yeah, rook e1, this is what we expected. We're expecting them to come through here, which is why I put my bishop here, because when they come... Am I supposed to not even take? I don't actually remember. If you push through, then we're just playing like a French, basically. You're fianchettoed against the French, which seems kind of silly. I realize I can do this as well, but I think that's a bit ill-advised. So castle or knight bd or a... Oh, okay, hang on. I think I remember this. So castle, and then after this whole situation sorted out, then we play a5 and we play our knight in behind it. I think. I actually don't really remember, to be honest. I think we're supposed to... Otherwise we just let them push it in if they really want to, and we're just like, sweet, great French structure, thank you. And if they take, we can take back with this pawn, or with this pawn actually. The reverse Carlsbad. But this is probably the way to take, to be honest, on the e-file. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're just gonna castle. I don't think there's anything much to it. I'm happy to, if they take, I don't think that's the end of the world. We've got our bad bishop outside the pawn chain, so that should be okay. We'll see. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to try and launch some kind of attack here. I can never remember how I'm supposed to play this. We'll see. This square is going to be a bit weak though, so I gotta be careful I don't jump and then this knight can't go anywhere. But I think that's also why you do this a5 plan, because then this knight can come back here if you need to. And actually in that case we're clear to go queenside. That'll be great. So unless they take, then I'm slightly less sure what we want to do. But I think taking this way is still best. We're trying to just stop that light square bishop. That makes sense. Alright, let's go around again. They did play c3, which I think I was expecting. Yeah, this makes sense. And this is a little bit Frenchy. Castling makes sense. Knight out isn't too bad, maybe. I wonder if you would even like do this and take the knight, or I don't know, something. I wonder if you take and then like I don't know. You could also just give up your whole center, but yeah, basically I think you're trying to take back and keep these two pawns against that dark square bishop. And here, what's happening here? I'm confused by the fact that the count constantly says it's offline. Oh man, this game takes once, h3 I was expecting, attacks another knight. Oh, is the plan that you want to put your knight here, and then white gave up a pawn, black gave up a pawn, equal, except white's pawn structure is just crazy. Yeah, I feel like this is the point. I feel like this is the point. And then white can get the pawn, and you can stop, and then white's got a kind of like a bizarre structure, and they can't castle short. And you've already got this situation going. So, man, I like this for black. This looks quite good, actually. Not bad at all. Let's keep moving on. Oh, that's the one we just looked at. What am I doing? Okay. Feed Barbie's game. Did save the light square bishop. And now Barbie's just developing behind the isolated pawn. Castle. Yeah, this is looking like there might be something happening on this side of the board though. A little bit scary. Maybe. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, wow, actually I don't know if white wants to castle at all, to be honest. Maybe you just try and develop some pieces there and then here. Maybe even like castle the other way. I don't know, this looks insanely dangerous for white on the king side. I don't think white wants to castle. That's wow. What an attack. Let's come around again. Why is the sound constantly off? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, sacked another pawn. For activity. Oh, and black's like coming for you. This is very interesting as well. So Sina, I don't know if Sina's, if this is theory. I have absolutely no idea. I don't know this opening at all. Would this be theory? White now has to decide if they want to castle or not. Black has got zero development. They do castle. Alright. Black has got no development, but they have this kind of extra pawn situation going on. And this move makes me think that they might actually try and just get at the king using the... I don't know if this guy actually does much right now. Yeah, but using this H pawn. But then they have to develop all of this maybe and castle the other way. Okay, our game. Mr. Scribs. This insanity. Where were we last? Here. Yeah, so they took queen takes, and now the queen gets out, so black's getting a lot of activity, even though the king is just absolutely silly. Get some drinks here. Yeah, defend, just keeping that pawn secure. I mean, this is absolutely silly. But it looks like black has an okay position, or even. I mean, I'm sure this is not like sound, but maybe it's not as bad as it looks. This looks like an uncomfortable attack for white. There's also this move you've got to be careful of, so maybe this one comes and then the other rook comes over and then you launch the pawn. So here, rook, castle, pawn launch. This rook also eventually wants to come over. Oh, you gotta watch this. So black's king eventually is gonna be maybe a bit naked on that F file. And Junaf, what's happening here, Junaf? Alright. Oh, finally white plays the aggressive move c4. Finally white decides to put the question to that queen. As we all know, these are the main moves. I don't think anyone goes anywhere else really. Maybe here, but I don't know. Here you obviously get hit, but maybe you want the bishop there. Otherwise just back is always okay, I think. Right, our opponent has played and they say, how about that light square bishop there? Do you mind if I take it? I don't really mind so much. I can do this and they can take it and then we have a game. I can also go here and make them kind of like push a pawn. Maybe they do this and then this. And then take. This does allow them to bring their pawns closer to my king, but I don't actually think there's too much danger there. How much do I care? Unsure. If I go here and they take, I do realize that 2 pawns here stops this a little bit harder, right? Because I can take and take and take. But I will have no such happiness eventually because they've got so many things pushing this through. This also helps the push through, so it's definitely happening. I'm definitely taking this way. Do we want to do this? Does it matter enough? Kind of think it doesn't. Yeah, I think we're just going to let them have it. Have it if you want to. I don't believe it's losing for me. So I will let white take it. Hey, hey! Test, test. Hey, Martin. What's it? 10 o'clock here, so you're still in the afternoon work, aren't you? Shit, I realize I need to shave, huh? We've got a Simul. I don't know if you know what a Simul is for chess. It's where one player plays multiple other players at the same time. Normally, like Grandmasters, International Masters, FIDE Masters, like titled players, very strong players, tend to give Simuls because you need to calculate many games at the same time, but it's normally kind of fun. It gives everyone a chance to play and not feel too bad about playing someone very strong. And also, you know, there's a small chance that you have a better chance of winning because the opponent is focusing on multiple games. So I'll show you here. I'm looking in the other window. Oh, let's go back. Oh, the connection's dropped. Oh, it's back. Here it is. So we've got 7 games going, and you can see here red. This is where the host is currently looking, the main player. Yeah. Oh, I just realized, are we ranked according to rating? Yeah, so Susie Dent is the highest opponent, 23, then 22-7, then 22-1, then 19-2-6, then 19-1-6, 18-7-8, 18-7-1. Okay, that's pretty good. We're talking a lot of stuff in the chat here. Okay, let's go around again and see what happened here. Alright, yeah, okay, I expected them to take, I expect them to take back this way, because trying to maintain 2 pawns in the center is basically, I think, what white's going to be trying to do. So I expect to take back, and if they eventually take back, take like this. And this kind of aggressive pawn structure is what white will try to maintain. This backwards pawn is the one you want to attack, but there seems to be sufficient defenders right now, although you might be able to take out the dark square bishop. We will have to see. This is kind of like a French structure potentially in the long run, with black already having kind of played their 2 pawn breaks. It's kind of interesting. Some Radford Players game. Yeah, this was insanity. Here, here, here. Attacks the queen. Whoa. What? Takes there. Explain. King takes. Okay. Oh, because this is a... I mean, black just sacked a piece. Is that good? I can't imagine that's great. Oh wow. And now white's just gonna try and liquidate. I think this was maybe a bit of a tough one. Feed Barbie's game. Let's see what's happening here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I thought like white definitely isn't castling short. There's just too many, yeah, there's just too many pieces looking on this side of the board. These guys here. If you castle directly, I think you just lost. So, yeah, I would say good call. Good call by white not castling yet, although this also looks a little bit, you know, this is not the greatest development. Everything's over here. Black's got all the space, all the activity. Hang on, we gotta move. Okay, so they haven't taken yet. They may be waiting for us to do something. It looks like they're coming in the center. Now this is time for me to kind of figure out what I'm supposed to do here. I think I'm gonna go here. And then here. And then I can bring this guy around and maybe I can do this and also defend that pawn. I think I'm supposed to play on the queen side. I could be completely wrong though, obviously. Pushing makes absolutely no sense. Nope. Developing this way doesn't help me because my knight here can't go anywhere. Pushing now doesn't help because they'll take my bishop. I could jump my knight though, because that kind of forces their hand. They have to take, then I take back. But I don't know if my knight can do anything useful, so I think we're just going to go with a5. We're just going to bring our knight out like this. We're kind of waiting for white to bring the attack. Oh, no worries, Martin. Yeah, this is a casual. I don't actually if you're still in the chat. The real Suicide, I wonder. This is a casual kind of pre-season Simul story, so it's not that serious. Don't worry too much. But yeah, like chat on stream if you don't mind, because then it's not poing in the background. Let's see. Oh yeah, and Black's like, let's go. Coming at the pieces. This guy is now looking a bit weak. Hard to defend. You can do this, I guess. You can also put it here, which is maybe not the worst. I wonder if there's some kind of cool sack line here. Oh yeah. Oh my word. Yeah, this might even work if you like move. Oh no, hang on, but you can take backwards. But yeah, if this bishop wasn't here and you took here, I think there might even be ways for things to go really bad for white. Alright, that was this game. Let's see, in this, is this the Scandies? No, this is that other one where white sacked a pawn and I don't know why. Queen up, very central, attacking this pawn, I guess. But yeah, I feel like it's mostly because you need to develop, right? White's got so much activity, but how to use it. This might be a nice move for white. If you've thrown your pawns already, you know, you don't really care about the pawn situation. You're trying to hit the queen. That also allows your queen to come out here for what it's worth. Maybe you do this, and you can take, and then you can take this pawn here. Oh, the queen's defending it. Yeah, I mean, white's got castled, no pawns, a lot of pieces out, so I think it's all about attacking the queen at this point. Maybe here's good, so when they come out with their light square bishop, you can block the queen's action on it. Take here, take there, and then take. Everyone's lost the queen, and this kind of trade. No, I don't think it's good for white to trade off the pieces. That's maybe not so good. Alright, over to Scribs with this insane opening. Okay, knight a3, trying to get all the pieces out. Queen back. Trying to avoid what? Oh, trying to get the light square bishop. Oh my goodness, yeah, because this is basically GG, right? Yes, okay, so he says, and it's also a check, so probably going to trade off queens here, aren't you? Take, check. I wonder. I mean, this is just the fact that white, that black is kind of like. I'm so impressed. The fact that black like has an opening that isn't just completely lost, and they're significantly lower rated. You know, it's material, but the opening is just such insanity. I'm so impressed. That's so cool. Okay, blocks. Queen's protected by the knight. Alright. Then Junaf. This game. C4. Yeah, queen back to D8. Knight out. Knight across. Launching the G-pawn forward. Okay, the G-pawn also gives this guy a place to fianchetto. From what I remember from the Scandi though, your normal structure is like this with your pawns. Like this kind of tiny push here, once you've gotten the 1-1 out. And then you kind of just, put your pieces around. And I'm sure John Bartholomew will be so happy to see this, but I don't really know it very well. Knight back. Knight back. Opening up the dark square bishop, I guess. Coming here. And then trading off, huh? Oh, you're gonna make me... I guess it's not the end of the world. This is a bit weak. I get the open file though. Otherwise, I just gotta like force it. Just force you to take. And then this knight's going there. Yeah, basically any way I can jump my knight protects this square without me having to play up. Playing up is okay. I get an active file. But I've got a silly pawn structure in front of my king, and this pawn is going to be a little bit weak. You can attack it with your bishop, so I'm not such a fan of that. But if you come, then I don't know if this is good for me either. I don't really want to trade off the bishops like this, you know? So maybe I go here. I mean, if I go forward, I'm obviously threatening to take your knight. So maybe this also... If you attack in any way, I'm super happy to take here, because I mess up your pawn structure in front of your king. And then maybe I can try and make something because of that. I can also do this. If you push, I can go here. Don't quite have access to that square though, unfortunately, but I could get around, because I've got these guys to get there. This is a big run around here, then here, then here, then there. It's too much, it's too much. Maybe I'll just go back and ask, this is also a place you can go, but then I can actually push you because I've got enough defense of the pawn there. Yeah, and after I take there, I could actually sink my bishop in. Alright, we're just going to do this. Just ask white to make up their mind about what's going on here. This also gives us f5. I don't really know if that's a move we want to play, but, it's an option. Nice to have options. But you like the point, point, point. Yeah, I'm glad you like the point, 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 but, work with me here. Work with me a little bit, please. Okay, let's have a look back to what's been happening. First time is not my move in every board. First time is not my move in every board. Scribs is my hero right now. It's such an insane situation. Okay, here they took once, and yeah, queen out. This is such a French kind of situation. Queen out, knight out, putting pressure on the pawn, and in classic style, if you take here, I get your queen. So this is the finger slip variation in the French, basically, which I'm sure black will not fall for. They're too strong. Oh, the one thing though, this is check. Ooh, so if you take, then I take back, and you take. It doesn't quite work. Oh, I wonder if this is maybe a mistake. Here, what do you do then? You attack the queen, but they take with a double attack. Take there. Oh, I wonder if this pawn's just down. Here, and they take that way. You can defend it this way, I guess. This pawn's weak though. I don't know. Is there a way to keep this pawn? Oh, I think this was just the middle pawn. But then this is still a check. You'd still have to take. You still lost. Oh no, then you traded pawns. Right. Okay. Alright, I saw it. So the king out of the way saves the pawn. Bishop up could save the pawn, and you can get some jumps with your knight. Bishop up, they take here. You jump, attacking the queen. And then you can get in there, which also attacks all of these squares, which is quite nice. Wow, interesting stuff. Not our game, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is a real interesting position. Some rapid player. What's happening here? Oh, they traded the queens, and it looked like white was just down a piece, basically. There's a nice check. They're just sacking everything, though. What in the world? That can't be good. Surely not. You can back off. This pawn's gonna drop. You can protect the pawn. And then push. I'm not so sure what happened here. This is a bit crazy. Yeah, white just threw another piece into the wind. Oh, sorry, never mind. The bishop was protected by the knight. Okay. Okay, it's still just one piece. But still, yeah, they did throw a piece into the wind, and they don't have all their pieces attacking it, so I feel they gotta like kind of keep some of them alive here. Maybe this. Otherwise, that's not gonna work out so well. Defeat Barbie game. Yeah, right. No, they did go back. No way, protecting it. Insane. Double attacking it. Also attacking this. I mean, you could undevelop in this way. Hang on, let me put my pieces back on the first rank. White said. What madness is is going on everywhere except my game? Everyone else is playing absolutely insane stuff. Very interesting, but very unexpected. Oh, I see. I know. Feet Barbie has played in a Simul before, not against a specific host. Alright. Alright. Feet Barbie. Oh, hang on. Feet Barbie actually took a pawn. Oh no, Simul took a pawn. He's like, cool, give me that pawn. And now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if that's gone, that's. So if you take there, you take. Yeah, okay, then you've got an isolated pawn. And that's check. Oh, you gotta be really careful. Take here, take here, take here. And like take your queen, thank you very much. So maybe after the second one, you like move your queen instead. Or maybe there's like a cool sack you can do. I don't know. You gotta be very careful. Otherwise it's the good old discovered queen. Okay, on Sina's game. Yeah, up, and rook e1. Okay, yeah, we did expect that. I thought that was a good move. I was thinking black wants to do this, and then white's got this kind of like in between, protecting the knight, hitting the queen, hitting this pawn as well. Which is kind of the whole point for white, right? Wanting to get all that activity. This spin is also happening, so if that guy gets attacked, the pawn can't take back. We will see. We will see. My game, Scripps game, hang on. Yeah, my game, they haven't played it. Scripps game. Oh, no one's taken anything. Blocked. Queen King goes back finally. Oh, here actually, white had the chance still to do a check if they wanted, or not that one. Here they could have checked. Oh, and that protects it. Never mind. Okay, castle, castle. Okay, now black's kind of like you gotta make a plan here. This is protecting this, so you gotta like, I can check, then you go here, then you go back again, draw agreed. Oh, and you don't have this, unfortunately. There's just not enough pieces protecting. Take, knight up, everyone gets an isolated e-pawn, always fun. Take here, looks like a good time. Knight takes. Yeah, I mean white definitely wants to keep that isolated pawn as is, right? And then the Junov game. Yeah, did. Okay, and now Junov's probably looking to make some kind of plan here. Dark square bishop can't really go anywhere. Knight, I think you're gonna have to just open things up a bit here even. Maybe after they take, you actually move your light square bishop first. That's, oh, hang on, wow. So if they take, you go, hello, and then this is being attacked. So they go back with it, I guess. Then you attack again. They take, you take. That's fun. That's very fun. Interesting stuff. Yeah, 3 pawns for a piece. Nope, my position is worse. Yeah, I didn't think that black was doing too well here. I'll take a draw at any point. I want to waste more of my time first. Still playing a little bit. Okay, and Sakran's also transferring there, taking the queen. Oh, hang on, sorry, there's a lot of messages. Sorry, Martin, I didn't see. You got this constant Lichess chat, by the way. Oh, the Lichess chat, yeah, it's covered. Actually, maybe I should just take this off. Here you go. Sorry, maybe the Lichess chat is a bit more relevant in this situation. I got it off. Is there a strat for Simul? No, not really. If you are, like, what I could do is I could look over at a board where the opponent, if he's very strong, has the same color as me, and like maybe he's white there and I'm white here, and I can like try and play the similar moves, but at some point the games are gonna vary and then it doesn't really matter anymore, right? So there's no specific strategy as such. Oh, hang on, they've moved in my game. I gotta just quickly, yeah, they did take. I'm gonna take back. Nothing else to see here. Um, just tend to play, yeah, just play your own game. It's easier to do sneaky games if it isn't focusing. Exactly. So you're hoping that a strong player that you're playing against, you know, kind of doesn't pay too much attention or gets confused. Um, I mean, we're not all like titled fancy strong players, so we are just kind of playing our games. The host, the main guy who's playing, isn't a titled player either, but he is fairly strong. I think 2100 in the ratings that we're using here. Do you lose gain rank in a simul? That depends on the settings. I'll actually quickly show you on this thing here you see at the top. This is 30 plus 30 and it's standard casual. So it's a standard game, standard chess, but it's casual, so it's not ranked. So no, in this game none of us gain or lose ranking points for this. We're all just here to kind of enjoy. This is not that level of seriousness. So all good. Um, let's see what's happening. Take takes, knight up, over, bishop over. Oh, interesting. I was expecting this. Oh, sorry, this. I thought sacking this to get that was pretty good, and you get a lot of kind of fun activity, rook over, but it seems not. Okay, just pinning the knight. And if you let me, I'll take, I guess, and then bring a rook over. Maybe also going to bring your queen over. Black and castle, though, I don't think it will matter too much. Let's see. Oh, it's my turn. Hang on. Oh, wow. Coming at me on the king side. So I can sack my bishop for 2 pawns here, but I don't think there's immediately any benefit for me to do that. I do actually wonder if I should now start expanding on this side of the board. I can do this, which stops these pawns from running because I can take them. if you do this, I can get you. Okay, so knight back might be a thing for me. Knight back here. Also just pushing, you know, like getting more square, more pawns on light squares, but I don't think I should do that. I also have a knight that needs a new home, so over here was the plan, but now that we've traded off on this side and they're pushing their pawns here, I wonder if I should actually just meet them on this side. Just here. If they come... Oh, but this is the point. They're going to put their bishop here and make me unhappy. Yeah. I can take once and push the other pawn as well. Maybe if they do this, I just trade off the other bishop. I really need to get my other knight out, so maybe that's actually my first plan. Here, I can go here. I don't actually know where I'm going with my knight, to be honest. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to play this. Maybe just like this. Okay, we're just gonna keep on moving. Not spend too much time. We wanna have some time left on our clock. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, man. I'm always glad to share, get you deeper into the stuff that you're into that you're not actually into, right? Always happy to share. Let's see what's happening here. They took, okay, yeah, so they castled out of the way and just took, and they took with the queen to keep the pawn structure the same, not really needing this break, I guess. And this whole situation is still ongoing. I still think this is a nice move for white, but now, you know, so maybe you bring out your light square bishop, your dark square bishop first, here, rook over, and then you do this. Because as soon as you can get there, you can hit this. You can also maybe get there. Might be a nice place to be. Got to be careful of these light squares though. You know, there's nothing protecting them anymore because the bishop's gone. Let's see what is happening here. Back, knight over takes. I mean, you gotta take, right? What else are you gonna do? Yeah, sack your situation. Oh wow. Okay, so down a piece for 3 pawns. Ah, but this guy's also weak, so take, and the situation is not ideal. Although here you can check, and depending how they go, they can get active here, or you can actually force a trade. So he'll be down a piece for 2 pawns. Still not ideal, still not the end of the world. Possible to hold, possible to play that. Interesting. How about, oh, that's the one we just looked at. How about in Feet's game? Oh wow, okay, so they took the pawn, took the knight, took the knight, took the knight. Oh, they did do this. I was wondering if they would. Oh, okay, hang on. Because then you can go here or here and pick up the knight, right? That's good. Okay. And if you don't... what then? I don't know, then you actually still just come over and attack, I guess. Because that's still happening, which is bad news. You can't move this pawn. Okay, Susie then says, big blunder. Move over, and then the queen's hanging and this is hanging, so you gotta move your queen. Oh man. Gotta move your queen here, I guess. You come over here. Oh wow. Yeah, problematic. Where to move to? Tricky. That was the Feed Barbie game. Some rapid player is playing blind. He's like, where's my bishop? I love this. I love this. Where's my bishop? That's really fun. Hang on, they played in my game. Oh no, yeah, they did. Okay, so they pushed forward. So yeah, like they're obviously coming onto this side of the board now, and I think we got a break actually. But our pieces are not very active. So maybe we just bring the knight back in first. They're gonna start launching more pieces at us, I think. Here. Well, that might actually not be too bad. I have to take with the pawn. Maybe back up once. They go here. Then we push, they take. Oh no, I don't wanna. How do I fight the guy on that side? I have to push my pawns, I guess. I feel like I have to push one way or another. I feel like this is the move. I still need to get these guys into the game. That bishop's very quick. But I think this is the move, to be honest. If they let me, I'm going to push past or take, right? Okay. I love that comment by some rapid player. That's a pawn. Yeah, okay. Script says their game is... Calm down a bit. We gotta check this out a little bit. Let's see. Okay, so see now, whoa. Let's have a look what's happening here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we saw this. Oh, knight out. Okay, we didn't expect the knight out. Okay, and white's just like throwing pawns. Yeah, just throwing pawns. Okay, so how does black make something of this? This is unfortunately not protected, so you can't quite get at the queen yet. Gotta find a way to like crash through basically. Maybe you push. Nah, it's no good. Wow, I'm not sure how white's supposed to break through here. Oh, they actually do jump their knight out. Obviously, if they trade off, that's great. So I'm expecting black not to take it. You can then jump here, though. That'll be good. And you can get onto that square. Yeah, actually, I think this is a good move, to be honest. If you take, that's good for black's attacking chances. If you don't take, they can hit your darks with bishop. Oh, hang on, we're playing. I did take. Pretty sure I gotta take back now. Yeah. Pretty sure I gotta take back now. Do I have to take back? Here, they come out with their bishop, I guess. Oh, I can actually defend it with my pawn. Seems a bit silly though. I can also jump there. Oh, that's not too bad, because then I can come around. Yeah, hang on, take. I actually like this. So they come out, and then I'm gonna reroute my knight to this square. That's pretty nice. I can also, if they come here and I come here, I'm actually attacking a pawn. Although there's also this pawn that's weak, so I gotta be careful. This knight can also come out to this square, which is pretty good. What I can't do though is put something behind the knight. I think that's a little bit too much. We're getting a bit too excited there. Yeah, I'm liking this plan. Let's see what else is happening. Oh no, hang on, that's the wrong one. Yeah. Knight G. Yeah, I was liking Knight G for Sina. Scribs. Let's see what's happening on Scribs' game. Oh man, okay, things have calmed down a lot. Queen trade. Knight up, knight over. Everything gets traded off in the center. White's up a pawn, white's down a pawn. Oh my goodness, and so symmetrical. Symmetrical. 3 pawns, 2 pawns, rooks, rooks, all the bishops. So pretty. The sign of great players. Real nice. That's a very interesting situation. Very unexpected. I did not think that this was going to happen in this game. I do think that White's got some chances here. Take, take, and they can take a pawn, right? Yeah, that seems possible, right? There's also a check here. Might. Oh, wow. You've got this, but it doesn't quite work. Oh, hang on. Yeah, White's actually going to go up a pawn here. Alright. And then Junav's game. Let's have a look here. Junav trying to find some attacking chances. They do push. I think that was the right move. They don't take, though. They hit the light square bishop first. That's a nice move, I think, as well. So once you take back, they're going to take the pawn there. Unless you don't take... Unless you defend... You can't actually defend it in any way. Yeah, I think actually White might be able to just pick up a pawn here. If you take, they take, then that's pointless. Oh, hang on, here's the thing. Oh, okay, that's not what I was expecting. That's good though, because here they take back, and you're breaking up this. Hang on, don't you just win a pawn anyway? I think black is dropping a pawn, unfortunately, either way, aren't they? Just don't take there, because then nothing. You have to take en passant now, I think. Yeah, I believe so. You're attacking some more stuff. Your knight's also attacking there. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, I'll move. Alright, yeah, I was expecting that, to be honest. One of the moves anyway. Not specifically this one. I'm seeing some like take and here threatening mate there, but there's a knight protecting. And if they open up our position, so I think I actually got a take to keep these pawns at least somewhat together. Unless I don't and I do something else. What that something else would be, I'm not sure. Oh, hang on, I can take with a knight. So this is a good time maybe to drop our knight in. Take back this way. Oh, hang on, the knight's hanging. That's not so good. There's just no good jumps here. That's unfortunate. That would have been a good one. They take, knight's hanging. Okay, so maybe we just have to take then in that case. They taking back, our knight is getting... Oh no, they have to take here first. Yeah, I think we're just going to take. I don't think there's too many options here. They can't take there because the queen hangs. They have to trade off queens first. And we don't have the bishop pair, and our knight's a little bit silly. It has to come in. But I don't think our chances are that bad. Not yet anyway. Let's see. In this game... No! I'm so sure this was better. Oh well, that happens. Maybe I'm wrong. You never know. We will see. We will see. Let's go back to the City Dent game. They took queen up. Okay. I mean, you can take this way, right? And then this way. And then this way. And things are still very much together. Yeah, I think this is okay actually. Here, 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 here. Oh, sorry, your rook will be here. Then you take back with your queen. And, oh, then you can take with check. Oh my goodness. I'm liking this. I'm liking h3 here. If the game worked the same way. Because immediately here actually you have a nice chance to hit the queen and the knight. And that also gives you a chance to hit this pawn or this rook and get back here. Some good symmetry with the knight. Oh, games we played. Okay, took back with the bishop instead. So now I can trade off if I want to. I can also hit that bishop. Oh man, unfortunately that position isn't available. Um, I can also say I don't want to trade off a bishop, but then they pin it to my king, which is not ideal. Yeah, maybe here? So now they can sack because my knight's hanging. Once they take back, my knight's just dead. So I think unfortunately I might just have to make this man move in some way. What if I take, and then... Oh, hang on, if I take, then my knight isn't hanging anymore. That's actually pretty good for me. And I'm defending a fair amount of squares. Okay, we're gonna go for it. They have to take back this way. And actually we are the ones who get onto the file first. They've got a knight sitting in the corner. Kind of the same as ours basically. They have to take back here. There's no in-between moves. Oh, I keep going to the wrong window. Silly me. Oh, they did play h3. Yeah, I think that was good. Okay, cool. And now we can trade off our silly... They're gonna put the bishop somewhere. We can actually attack that bishop first. It'll probably go back there or there. I think this is actually best for us. What's not protected, I'm not sure. I like this move. Hits this bishop, and if it's not staying on this diagonal, we can get in there. And if it does stay on a diagonal, we can get in there. Although I don't actually know what this helps us just yet, but you know, ideas. Ideas. Okay, so we've got some knight jumps we can consider. Here, here, here. Sorry, here. We also have to get a rook over to this file, I think. They also have a... They can protect it with the knight. Take, they take. Then we can actually push that knight away though. Because... Okay, yeah, so we have a check here, but it doesn't actually do anything. It's just for the fun. If we come over and they take, we take, then we are controlling this square, which is great. So if we come over, I'm almost certain they're going to push their bishop out here. Then what do we do? Oh, I think we can chuck here, and then they take, and we take, and we're hitting this pawn. We're hitting this bishop. Yeah, actually, I think the position's not looking too bad for us right now. Kind of happy with how this is going. Queen takes. Yeah, now hitting this pawn. And here, I think you can do this. I'm liking white's position. This is kind of like the silliness I would get up to, I think, if I was playing nice. Some rapid. Oh my goodness, yeah. Okay, so hang on. Okay, so they didn't take the G pawn. They came over to the middle instead, and we traded off some rooks. And now black has got 5 pawns, 6, 7 versus 4. So 3 pawns for the knight. Oh, and white is playing blindfold, I believe. Insane. Okay. Oh wow, okay, that's not what they're doing. They're actually coming for this knight. They're coming for this knight. So if I check there, then you come here, then I cry about it. My knight's not my knight's not hanging yet though, at least, so that's good news. But if I jump, then I'm gonna get skewered over here, which is no fun. If I jump this way, and you take, then I take, and I also have some pressure on this pawn, which is pretty good for me, I think. Okay, so this is all still pretty equalish. Draw agreed. I can also hit the bishop this way. Oh, hang on, this is very good. It also hits there. So this is protected, that's hit, this is protected. So this actually just looks really nice for me. Hits that, and that also hits this rook, which might be nice. Although if I take there, I don't know where I'm going afterwards. Oh, actually, then I could maybe like protect it like this and just keep it. Okay, I think we're just going to do it. I don't know if this is the best, but it seems really fun, so let's keep on going. White offered draw. Okay, white said draw agreed. Black said no draw maybe. Okay, feed Barbie. What's happening in this game? I thought there was some big mistake here. Oh, Barbie just took actually. Okay. And now the queen's not hanging anymore. Okay, and feet's attacking all of these pawns. They've got the two bishops. Their upper piece. It's gonna be hard to make a win happen for white here, I think. Oh, our game. Oh wow, actually. Should I just take back the pawn? Just be like, thank you. Here, here, no, here, here. There's nowhere that my knight can go, unfortunately. It's just kind of chilling out, but... Oh, sorry, it's with the knight. You're taking with the knight, obviously. What if I do this? I hit your rook, you take, and I'll have this square to come back to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to take it, but I don't know if there's any other better move here. I have this, which hits the light square bishop, which is a thing, I guess. Oh, hang on, I see a chance here. And then I'm gonna go here, and I'm hitting that pawn, and I'm hitting the rook behind it. I think I might be able to go up a pawn here. Maybe. I've got this jump over here, but if I can take here, I'm defending it. We'll have to see. We will have to see. King h1. Oh yeah, they dictate the pawn. Now they're threatening to trade off everything. Oh, okay. Things are going faster now. What was my plan? Here. And they're gonna come here, but then if I take, I'm also defending backwards. Yeah, and they can't defend that pawn with any pieces besides a rook, but that doesn't work either. And if they push it, I think I can get this pawn. Oh, oof. Here we go. Sitting on the ground is making my neck uncomfortable. Alright, trying to follow Sina's game was this insanity. This was interesting stuff. So I was here last time I saw they took the pawn. Hey, here we go. This I saw that looked like a nice move for white. Blocks the queen off, that's pretty good. Stops blocking the queen though. Ooh. Ooh, this is dangerous. This is real dangerous. I think white might have found a great move here. Yeah, what to do? You can't take it. Comes with check. Maybe you just chill. They check. You come over, and then this guy is gonna get dunked on. That pawn's we. This knight's also hanging. Oh no, I think actually white might be better here. I think this was just a great find by them. let's go to Scribbs' game. The symmetry... Oh, this game is already over. Let's see. We got to the point where it was like just pretty symmetrical here. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. No, that was just unfortunate. And black just get their rook pinned. Oh, this was still pretty equal, but yeah, after that it's just GG, unfortunately. How about the Junov game? Yeah, I thought that was the wrong way to go, unfortunately. I thought passant was good for white. I don't think I'm spelling that right, to be honest, but you know, you gotta work with what you've got. Okay, so they took attacked the pawn again, defends their own pawn, and the game is on. Okay, well, still a lot of pieces on the game. In the game here. Maybe white's trying to figure out how to get their bishops a bit more active. This seems good. Yeah, because the rooks can come down this e-file. They've got their bishops looking into the king side. Seems good. Also, I want to control some more of the squares coming down the diagonal. If you can get a knight here... No, you can't. Never mind. There's too many things that... I'm not even sure... Is that to stop this, maybe? Here, take... Here... Oh, this is hanging then. Yeah, you gotta be careful. There'll be rooks on this file for sure. Oop. Right. Okay, take once. Yeah, I will take back. Yeah, take back. So we've got the file, we've got this plan down the diagonal. Our weakest pawn is here, but actually after we take, we're actually defending it, so it's pretty good for us. Then they can come attack this pawn though. Oh, but that pawn's also defended. And this is going to be danger levels. If we take here, we attack the rook, which is pretty good, so this wouldn't be the problem. No, we would still take. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. I like Junov's plan as well. Sina's game. I think blacks are kind of busted here after that. Bishop c4. Bishop c4 looks so strong. Let's see what the general chat is going on here. Blown Soul, you're still glad I played. They should let you time in Simuls. So fun still. Yeah, Sina's bishop c4 is looking strong. Yeah, bishop c4 is definitely looking strong. It is just difficult to focus on so many. So one win, one draw. Still pretty good so far. Sakwin is, yeah, like I said, like 2100 I think. So pretty strong player, but they are playing against stronger players and weaker players and 7 games at once. So I'm sure, especially with the games that are just absolutely insane. Like Mr. Scribbs here lost their game, but their game was just absolute madness. Very interesting. So yeah. Was that what happened? I didn't realize. Okay, so yeah. Oh, they played our game. Okay, so they're actually giving the pawn. Oh, I did not realize that here and then that pawn's protected. Damn. Okay. Okay. That is very unfortunate. Is there anything else I can do? I can go here, which defends the story, but then afterwards... Oh, I was so sure I had that pawn. But it looks like I didn't. Oh man, and now there's going to be no pawns for me to attack on the dark squares after that. That is unfortunate. There's no, like, I would have loved to put the rook there, for instance, so my knight can take, but that doesn't work. Oh man, okay. Now they can jump here, they're attacking this pawn. Oh, but I still have that at least. Okay, I don't know, we're just gonna take, I'm not sure. Maybe this is a draw. Glad they joined. Nice to have more people in the game. Alright, let's check back. Susie Dent's game. Take. Oh, they defended with the rook. Okay. Brings the queen over. Takes back with the other pawn. Interesting. I mean, I was always expecting this, but this bishop still hasn't moved, so I guess maybe that's also why. Try and get the dark square bishop out. And the other rook. Yeah, I think that's kind of necessary, to be honest. Feed Bobby's game. They chose the queens. Let's see. Takes. We saw this. Oh, they took the queen there. Okay. And now rerouting the knight over here. First hitting the bishop. And then maybe this and this. Or even this and this if the bishop's there. Gotta try and find some way to make something happen, right? Down a piece for what? A pawn at this point. Two bishops as well. Still looking good for black. For sure, especially because you had to reroute your knight, so it's kind of far back, it needs to come out again. Oh, they moved in our game, let's see. Yeah, they took, so now I can't attack it. What happens if I push and they take? Then their pawn structure sucks, but I don't know how to attack everything just yet. If I push and they push past, then I'm just dropping a pawn. So I guess the point is I have to... reroute my pieces somehow. I have to make sure I can okay, maybe I just need to bring my king out basically. Because where to go, right? Yeah. Once this moves, there's nothing for me to do here anyway. Maybe once this move I try to get my knight here, and if they do this, I come here. Alright, so king over, I think is the move. Let's see. Okay, we saw this already. That game's done. Here. Defend it with the rook, doubling up. Doubling up. On a dark square, yeah, so if you move it, they can take and take or whatever. If you were here, then the light square bishop can skewer you, which should be not so good. Sina's game is still going, so eventually what did they do? Yeah, they did go over there, moved up the rook. Oh my goodness, yeah. Tough. Still hitting things, getting a lot of action now. Black's got so much pressure coming onto them. White's also attacking this pawn, if that matters, I don't know. Oh my goodness, yeah, because it's with check. So if you walk out of here, if you're not on that pawn, then this is going to be troublesome. Yeah, defending it. Oh no. There's just more and more pieces that can come and attack. Oh no. This also hits that. So take. Here. Oh wow. There's just so many ways to attack things right now. Oh, hang on, I'll move. Okay, I thought this was kind of okay for us, to be honest. I thought that would give me some kind of play, but maybe it doesn't. I mean, if I don't take, then they take, so I gotta take, I think. I can't think of any in-between moves because my knight's dominated by the light square bishop. So do I bring my knight back here or here? So this obviously just attacks the pawn directly, which seems good. Oh, hang on. Here, sorry, 1 second. They take, I come back, they push. Then I go up a pawn, but I can't really defend it very well. You hit it. I can, but it's... Oh, actually, maybe this does work. Maybe this is okay. You have to defend it this way. It just seems a bit silly, because if you do, then my knight's stuck on the corner. Doesn't seem good. I can sack a piece for the 2 pawns. So would you take, so like, I don't know, take one of these off. Let's take the knight off. And this. Would you take that? These 2 pawns versus these guys. Could work if my king's there in time. Don't know if he is. This looks like I could actually make a plan. Because I can jump back here to defend the pawn if I have to. And if you attack the backwards pawn, I can actually just push it up. And your knight is also going to struggle to get in a tiny bit. It's going to get here eventually, but here, here. Otherwise I go back this way, and I come back in on the dark square. Actually, this might be the better way for me to go, back on the dark square. I think so. I'm coming into that dark square there. Oh my goodness. Oh, they did do this. So I was expecting this here. What are we missing? This hangs. There's no taking here just yet. Oh, hang on. I just realized that the knight can take. Oh my goodness. And then this knight takes. And then what? You like attack it again? Yo. Yeah, I think white's going to take this if they don't make a mistake. There's only so many ways black can try and defend their position. Scripps game is done. And sure enough, what happened on this side? Yeah, pushed back. Come to trade a knight. Oh, trade the knight for the dark square bishop. Do you want to like do this and put some pressure there? We'll just end up trading off everything, unfortunately, especially because that'll be a... Oh, but then you'll at least get the file. It's not too bad, right? Yeah, I think White's got this protected passes, so they're just a little bit better all the time, but still gotta find a way to win, obviously. Oh my goodness, what happened here? Take, they took this way, check the king, king goes up, closes off things, and sacks! What did we miss? Oh, this guy's not protected. Oh, they never developed the dark square bishop. Oh no! I mean, they could have done this, and after the queen takes, you can go here. And that pawn's also hanging, so it's not the worst. Oh my word, okay. Yeah, this is a problem. This is a problemo. And now this is also double attacked. Oosh. That's tough. That's tough, tough, tough. Feed Barbie, what's happening here? Oh, feed body is done. Over, over, up. Oh, they did do this. Take, take. Take, what? Did they just like sack a piece? What was this? What was this? Takes there. Okay, they just threw the piece away. Now they're down a pawn. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what that was. Okay, let's go back to our game. Okay, our king's coming in. Alright. This gives us attack on the light squared guy. Maybe we attack this pawn first. No, hang on. We attack the light square bishop. I don't know where it goes. Then we attack that front pawn. And if they didn't come here to protect it... If they did come here to protect it... Oh, we can still take. But we would have a silly position. Alright, so we attack here. Then we go there. Or we just bring our king in. I don't know. Attack. We can also do this. And then we can do this. Here, here, here. Trade off. Oh no, that's bad for us. So what if we just continue? This looks kind of good though. Where would they go? If they go here, that actually walks into the problem, I think. Because we attack the front pawn. If you push it, we take it. If you defend it... Oh, I can't attack it. Oh, I can attack it this way. Okay, I'm going to do this because I think there's ways for white to go wrong. Okay, that was a... I don't know what feet did. That seems kind of silly. Oh, okay, feet Barbie just kind of gave in. Because they gotta go. They had their fun already. Fair enough, that happens. Oh, they already moved. Okay, yeah, so they're already kind of seeing the plan, I guess. Now I'm going to attack it here. And then I've got neither of these jumps, unfortunately. Your bishop is once again keeping me. If you push, I can take it, but hard to keep that pawn potentially. Well, now I can push it again, actually. If I go here and you do this... Maybe it's just my king coming in now. Where are they going with their knight? I'm not sure. Oh, hang on. If I do this and you push, then I can get here as well. Which maybe gives me something. I don't actually know, to be honest. Maybe it gives me nothing. Maybe just king up. I'm not really sure. King over here on the light squares instead. Very unsure what to do. Very unsure what I can do. Mess up my pawn structure. On a light square, I can't protect it. Okay, we're just going to move our king into the queen side. Moving on up to the queen side. What's happening here? Okay, yeah, so they messed up that pawn. Oh, they actually gave it. Nice in-between move. Takes. Okay, but they're still not quite doing it. They are down... What? No, hang on. They're not down anything. So they sacked the bishop for a pawn. And then they sacked this guy as well. Okay, yeah, fair enough. So black's up a pawn, but it's an isolated, doubled, everything's going in circles kind of pawn. White's got some attacking chances coming here. This knight can also come in maybe. Very fun, wow. That's still defended right now though. I wonder if you can do this and try and get in here somehow. This guy also really needs to get into the game maybe like this. I would say. Oh, they've moved. Alright, knight coming in. Gotta watch all the knight jumps. Okay, knight no longer covers everything though. It was the dark squares that I was trying to cover with the knight. So here I can go here. And then I can go back and try attack it. I don't know. If I do this now, I can address the situation from the back, I guess. If I do this, and you come out, I mean, I'm obviously taking. What if I just go here first? Where do you go that I care about? Check. Don't really care about it. Check. You're stuck. So just knight up. Ah, king up. What am I saying? Knight up. King up. Here. That's not a check. There's nothing there that I have to care about. I'll take... Oh, then I lose that. But, you know. That would still be a pawn. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna keep moving. Coming here, I don't think there's... You can go there. Does that matter? Does that matter? Then I guess you can double attack my pawn. Fair enough. So here, here, here. A little bit uncomfortable for me. So what if I just move over? Okay, attacking my backwards pawn. That's not cool, man. Oh, and you've got two pawns here. So if I go here, you take there, I take... You can attack me first. I can attack again. You can move over. Oh, that's also happening. That's not good. Or this. And then this. I wonder. Take, take. Unfortunately not. So I can go back. You can attack my bishop, I guess. I attack your bishop. Takes, takes. Goes back. Yeah, I gotta, like, walking our kings in is basically the main point, right? Anything in between I can do that might be worth it. Take, take, take my pawn there. Yeah, I'm just gonna lose. I can't really lose too many pawns here. It's just a bit too dangerous. Kinda think I have to just defend it with my knight. Oh, Susie Dent's so low. What happened here? Knight came back and sacked it. Oh man, attacking the pawn on the side here. What to do? What to do? Coming in. Oh, our game is also progressing. Yeah, I thought you would attack, but that's actually not such a bad thing because I can go here and I'm still covering everything. That knight actually doesn't go anywhere I have to care about. If you go... maybe I do this first. I do this, you take, I take. So many pawns on the dark squares though, it's kind of frustrating. Here, you move it. I take, you take. I'm coming in. My king is actually a lot more active. I think this is good for me, to be honest. I think my king is coming in. So my pawns are covering this, my bishop's starting to cover, your knight is kind of not coming in anywhere. These guys cover your knight pretty well. So push. I'll take, take. Then if I move, you come here, attacking the pawn from the back. What do I do then? Hit your knight? I guess so. I hit your knight, you run your knight back. Hit your knight again, you take, I take. Ooh, then I defend this pawn. That's actually not bad. That might be okay. Broken your structure for mine. Then I've got these pawns against these pawns. If you push and I do nothing, what if I just push your knight away anyway? I don't really want to do that. What if I just this? Come up one. Okay, defending it, I can do this, I guess. I can also push your bishop away now. No one goes anywhere ever, basically. I can push your bishop away, you go back, I attack it, you come in here. I take, you take. here, and we're just like liquidating these pawns completely, which is not so fun. I can go here. What if I sack this? Doesn't work. What if I just come up a little bit? There just aren't a lot of nice ways for me to make something interesting happen here. But if I can trade these guys, I'm gonna make it, I think. Here you go back. Coming in, I guess. I'm not really making any big successes here. Take with something. Run the knight in. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make you move your... Oh, there's a lot of things happening on this board. Let's go back. White offered, black declined a draw. Interesting stuff. Accuracy 56 and 69. Okay, doesn't matter which way we go. I think it does, yeah, because we want to keep the knight from becoming active. And the idea here is actually not to take, it's to move in. And if they take, we can take back. Or is it to take? If they take, we move in. The point is that we're closer, we can try and make something happen. And they can't attack and defend. Here, if they take this way, they're going to come back and they're going to try get in here. I think this is just good for us, to be honest. I don't know, maybe it depends on like specific move orders, you know? They take, we take, nah, okay, I'm just going to take. They have to take back somewhere and then we're going to walk our king in here. Yeah. We're coming in. If they come and attack this pawn in the back, I can defend it like this, I guess. I also had this idea. Push, they jump back. And then they're attacking both of the pawns, right? So push, they take, I take, and then I'm attacking. Then I'm defending the backwards pawn. That was the kind of... Oh, okay, they're actually just moving ahead beforehand. Yeah, they can come in there later on already. What if I do this now? What if I do this now? And then I can do that. Or do this directly. Yo, no ideas. Check here. What if I do this? That attacks there and there. That's actually really nice. Sorry, this jump hits the bishop on both of its squares that it might want to go to. And then I can walk in further. I think this is a nice try. So you can't go anywhere here. You've got these squares remaining. And then we're gonna progress. The knight can come in here. How did I not see that? Do I just go back? Do I do this? And then you jump in. And then I push, take. And then I've got a lot of like silly pawns on that side of the board, which I can still protect though. Is there any way? How do I get to that pawn? This way. Ugh. What if I do this now? If you take nothing. This square here, your knight comes in. Having your knight in here is not that dangerous. I can... So here, knight comes in, I can do... Oh no, it's hitting this as well. So then I'm the one that has to... Maybe this is the move then. Oh, and I can take, obviously, that doesn't work. here, you come back, push, take, take. Very unsure. Or just go back, and then your knight does come in. And then I probably put my bishop over here, just cutting you off completely. And then I can hit your bishop, which has to go back defending your knight. There's just no play here for me. I can't find a... I'm going to do this silly thing on the side. I don't really know what else to do. Oh, we're the only game still left. Okay, well, I'm doing something silly, but it seems kind of fun. We're going to go for it. Take, take. And we can do this to defend our pawns. And they can obviously break it down. And we're going to try and get this pawn over here if we can. Should I just start running for it now, I think? Yeah. Here, king comes in. My bishop has to run somewhere, I guess. Yeah, I'm going for it. Oh, I can go to the back of your pawns, actually. That's dangerous. If I go here, you have to go back. If I go here, you go back. I think. Yeah. I'm attacking all of these. And I'm also coming over here. Oh, we're the only game left. Jay, last man standing. Yeah, yeah, I didn't realize. And I saw it just now. It's an interesting endgame. I have no idea if there's anything but a draw here, to be honest. If I sack it, I'm probably not going to make it, right? I can take these two pawns and have a runner, but they can sack back, so maybe I should just take a draw, call it a day. Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to win. Oh wait, hang on, I can go here, and you can check me, and I can cry about it. No, I can take. Oh, hang on. So you come here, I come here, and if you check me, I take, you take, and then we trade pawns, I guess. Here, you defend the pawn. Yeah, it's all a draw. Chess is a draw. I don't think I know how to win this. If this pawn was here, then I think I got it. Because in that case, after your bishop's there, I can take the pawn. Can I? Can I take the pawn? You just can't defend it. No, you can. So you come back, I come up, you check me, I take, you take, hitting this pawn. I move this pawn out of the way, you protect your pawn. And it's a draw. I guess the best I've got is I can try and attack these backward pawns on their side, because my pawn structure is silly to say the least. It's all dark squares. You're just gonna come sit your bishop here. Then I have to move my king back. And go here, you go here. I go here, and you move your king forward. Then my king has to try and like catch up again. Fuck, I'm just gonna do this. I think it's a draw. I don't know what to do. If you push, this is still looking like a draw. If I take, you take. Then I attack the pawn and the... Oh no, that actually might be better than a draw, to be honest. Because then I attack these both. So maybe this is actually... Here, take, here is actually maybe good for me. But I think it's a draw, to be honest. Can't see my win. Oh man, 3 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. That's a pretty good result for a Simul. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think this is actually good for me here. If you push past, then everyone's protecting their pawns. Never mind, maybe it's all just a draw. Draw agreed. Oh, but hang on, the point was actually take, was that I can attack this pawn and you can't defend it. That's actually where the danger is. That's why you have to go back. Take here, and if you then go back, then it's too late. Oh, no, I think this doesn't work. So I take, you take, but I go here, and I need double attacking my pawns here. Oh, sheer ballsies. I just realized this is also a fork. Everything's a draw. Maybe that's what I need to do. So take here once. Take here once. That doesn't matter, because I'll get this pawn. Take here once, you take. Do this, and I'm expecting you to push, and then I come here. Alright, I don't know, let's see. Let's see. Well, I didn't decline the draw, not the right position for me. I have no idea. Now I attack here. I think you have to move the pawn because the knight's at least defended. But now I think I can get the... Ugh, no, this is also a fork. Oh, that square is just never correct for me. Maybe I just have to take the knight and then come and take here. That's probably how I have to do it. Take the knight and then pick up this pawn. And then hope that my knight... Oh, my knight, my knight is dominated in that direction. Then I just have to like run my pawn, and when you eventually throw yours, then I have to protect my pawn here and run my king back. Oh, but that's maybe losing even. You push, I take, you take. Yeah, I take, you take, I come here. What if I do this now? No, that's terrible. I take, you take, I come here. And you're gonna run down. You have to go around though. I'm covering... Oh, you have to go very, very far around actually, over here. So I take, you take, I come here. I'm gonna get this pawn and you have to come in. So we're gonna try it. Why not? We're gonna try it. I have no idea. But you can't get in any of these squares, so you have to come back this way. Here, 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 here. Oh, hang on. Here, here. So I can cover this square with my... You can go there to come in here. So I can do this, you have to go that way. Then I take. Then you come here. Then I can check you like that. And I can try to run my knight over here. I don't know if it's going to work though. Here you take, I take. And that's still a draw agreed. Oh man. So if I take, you come in. Then I can do this. But the point is that you can take my knight and sack for my pawn, so it's just never going to be good enough. Oh, hang on. What if I can take here? So hang on, take here, here. You come here, I don't know, somewhere here, right? Jump it out of the way. And then I'm going to put it on a light square. Oh, you know what? Take here. Push here, here. I go back. If you attack it, I'm just screwed. Because I was going to say I can put it here on this square where the pawn's also defending it. I can't take it. I can only defend here. Because if I take, then it's this. What if I do this? Like follow your king back. I still can't see if I can win this. I think if I take, I'm just lost. I'm really trying to make this work. What if I do this first? Are you still going this way? Yeah. So I go here, you go here. I take, you come in. Checks you. You run somewhere. Going around. Here. Here, and then you... then I can do this, and you take, and I take. And then I'm just gonna... Okay, I'm gonna do this... Hang on. Was this move? Was this move? Take here. Here. I don't remember how I was gonna do this, to be honest. Is it this one? Takes here, check. As it takes here, here, down somewhere, back, here, here. Oh, hang on, I need to be there. How was I gonna get there? I was gonna get there. Okay, so here, down somewhere, up. That was the point. Oh, here, down somewhere, here. What? Was it this one? Here, takes, down, check, here, here. And if you stop me from going there, and then I just take, so it's fine. So I've got this, and then I've got this, and this, and then, okay, this is a fun, it's this move, right? I gotta remember. Take here, shit, take here, here. Was it this one? Here, takes, here, 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 here. Okay, so it's this one. Oh, I gotta remember this. And then take, and then I start jumping my knight around. It's fun. It's not gonna work, but it's fun. Unless I can do this, but then you can always protect your pawn, so it doesn't work ever. My poor brain. I think we should. I wanna trade off everything. Although I think it should be basically sleep time now. I think you can win this moment. I think you should have taken the pawn rather. Yeah, I think the pawn taking is... None of these work very well, to be honest. I'm going to take the pawn this coming move. Unless there's some in between I didn't see. I'm expecting this, and I'm going to take the pawn. Here I take, here up, here in, here defend it, and if you come over here, then I just attack the pawn this way. You take my pawn, I take your pawn, you'll take this, and I'm running my pawn up, and you have to take it, and then draw. Agreed. Just finding fun draws, I think. Expecting this. I don't know why we have one of our little guys' gazes up here. Let's have a drink. When did I start? This game has taken forever. I think I have to go apologize. I didn't think I would be long. This long. Wow, so many messages on my phone. I want to read all of this now. I think my wife is not sleeping, but our child is sleeping. So what's she doing? Maybe she's sitting around in the TV room. Ah, Zach would make a move. Should we push further? Play remove. I'll play the draw. It looks fun. Oh, I think actually maybe I made a mistake. Let's see, here takes, here, and then he like jams it on me. Shit. Oh, no, it doesn't work. Okay, I just want to draw and be over then. Okay, I'll make a move. I'm just gonna run back. Because I realized that I'm gonna get pinned like this. Move past and he takes, and then he's just faster than me, so this doesn't work. I think I just gotta run back. So all the squares covered. Draw offer. Oh, I can't. I can't offer a draw again, but I offer it here, I guess. I don't think there's any more to it. Maybe I'm in Zug's one though. Like, what if he just makes like a random move? Yeah, I agree. GG. GG. 3311. 331. Right. And we'll just do a quick analysis on our game because it was kind of fun. Only flip-floppy left, indeed. Let's request that. The analysis, I'm just going to quickly run through this. We play this reverse London situation, which is a move. Knight f6. Oh, sorry, d3. I played c. That's okay. Castle. And then e. Hello, computer's taking a moment. E. Knight bd. h6 is the move. Yeah, okay. Remember h6 is better than bishop e, but whatever. And just castle was good. Knight over. Yeah, this is just a massive draw forever. We were like -2, -4 at this. Okay, so here apparently we messed up a little bit, but it was all very equal the whole way. Good game. Well played all around. No one ever had any sneaky tactics. And we got here. Oh, know what I was going to try to do. I was going to do this. You come in. I check you. Maybe it works. Here, here, and then this. Protecting. And if you attack me, I can go here. And you take, I take, you take. And then I'm just going to run my pawn. And whatever. And then we're going to trade it over there. So this was still a complete draw, but it seemed kind of fun. GG. That was definitely a fun game. My time zone is bad. Alright, we're going to call it here. That was way longer than I expected, but that was really fun. Considering that Saquin is quite a strong player. What are they, 21? Yeah, 21. They're quite good, 22, 22. So I'm kind of glad that we were able to keep a draw there. I think we played pretty okay. Considering the big difference in ratings, so we'll take it. Thank everyone who came to say hi. Martin, Jay, thank you very much. Was there someone else at the start? Yeah, Bobby also came to say hi. Be safe. It's time for me to log off and go get ready for bed. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.